That was very slick.
Yeah. Well, and then of course the equipment always fucks everything up. Hey, Joey Diaz, guess what?
What?
This podcast is brought to you by Gamefly.com. If you go to our website and there'll be a little banner on it and you click on it, a Gamefly banner, it'll take you right to Gamefly and you'll get like a whole bunch of cool stuff. And when I say cool stuff, one free download.
Tremendous. That's better than nothing. Who gives you anything for fucking free anymore?
That's for sure.
Nobody. Everybody wants something. Either they want to buy the way. The other night I'm fucking, I'm on whatever, Facebook or whatever. I'm looking at this ad that always pops up about singles. Do you guys get those singles?
No.
And,
like Christian singles?
Yeah, and I have all these friends that are always talking about like Lee and Felicia, and they're all talking about online dating and shit. So I clicked onto that, and they're like, "You want a free profile?" I just want to see what it's about. That's it. I'm just curious. I'm high, and I got time to kill. I got 15 minutes to kill before I got to pick my wife up on the train. I pop it up. They want you to fill out 20 pages of information just to see a fucking chick when these people are dating. I just wanted to see a profile. That's it.
Yeah.
I just want to see how it looks, you know. Christian mingle.
Get one of your friends' logins. I got a friend who's in it hardcore.
I'll give you a login, Because me and my girlfriend...
You do it.
No, I want to sit with you.
We have logins, and then we stay on the phone, and we both go on together, and we look at other people. They don't know we're looking at them. And ChristianMingle.com, how do they even test if you're a Christian? You could just go on there and fuck with people. They need to test if you're Christian.
Yeah, but what's the purpose of hooking up with a Christian only to take her out and talk about racquetball? Like you better be a Christian if you're on there because you're not fucking.
I was thinking about that. Well, unless you put it out there early on. Listen, I'm a Christian. I love God, but I also like to eat pussy. And fucking suck the whole fucking Roman way. You know what I'm saying? So don't apply back if you don't
Christian?
like that. Yeah. I mean,
Christian sucking fuck.
They do, and that's what pisses me off. Like, what differentiates a Christian and a regular person? That they're not going to curse on a date?
Yeah.
What are my values?
Yeah.
My values. What fucking values? You're on a fucking website trying to get pussy. It all goes out the fucking window.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jesus didn't go to no website to win pussy. He went to a bar the old-fashioned way. He had some balls.
Went to a manger.
Yeah.
A mound of dirt.
Yeah. What the fuck is
That
wrong
was his
with people?
microphone with a mound of dirt.
But, hey, listen, man, I understand. I mean, it's got to be a weird way to fucking go on a date with somebody. Is go online. It has to. I just wanted to see so we can talk about something, you know.
Yeah.
That is such a funny premise, Felicia. Like, back in the day, if you were just sitting around in the manger and you had that one friend that was really loud and loved to sing, you'd be like, oh, shit, there's a mound of dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, guess who's going to fucking grab that in a heartbeat?
Yeah.
Just like if you see an open mic, you're like, oh, God, she's been drinking. This is going to be bad.
I wonder if there was open mic back then.
Open mounds?
Open mounds.
Open mouth.
Open mound. We got an open mound. Thanks for coming out to my open mound. It's a 6 sheep bringer.
A 2-hay minimum.
Yeah, 2-hay minimum.
I know. If Jesus did come back, he'd have to do a bringer show. He'd have to do a
definitely do a bringer show. How about 13?
How fucked up is it that you're walking around thinking that Jesus is going to come back
Yeah.
and save the earth, and he's looking down going, they're in fucking trouble.
What do you think? How hard would it be for someone like David Koresh said he was Jesus, and everyone was like, "Well, he's fucking crazy." Like, it's impossible to convince us. It would be impossible to convince mankind of Jesus.
No, it's not. Because if you're Jesus, you can do shit.
What about a show? What about a TV show called Looking for Jesus? And you went around the world talking to prophets who said, "I am the next Jesus."
That's a great idea.
And you took them out and you said, "Look, we're going to give you an opportunity. You say you're Jesus. Let's go fucking make some miracles."
Get the travel channel on the phone. Let's pitch this motherfucker right now.
I'll pitch it right now.
And say, listen, we're in search of fucking Jesus. You're going to Jerusalem.
Jesus hunters. We'll call it
Jesus hunters.
You're going to Egypt. You're going to all the fucking places when he walked around.
I'm obsessed with religion. I'm obsessed with, like, faith. Because I definitely have faith. And I just have questions about my own faith. I'm Catholic. But, like, I'd love to see a show. I love when something supports faith, when something supports the idea that there is something after life and there is more to this life than just getting paid and fucking and drinking and partying. I love that concept. I would love a show. Can you imagine a show? Do you know how you feel when you see a show that tells you how to redo your kitchen and you're like, ooh, I like that. Yeah. Or like Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives with Guy Fieri. I watch that and I go, ooh, when I get off this cleanse, I'm fucking eating that. Like, what if there was a show that made you feel spiritually full, where even if you're Christian, Catholic, Jewish, whatever, you just got done going, man, there's hope. Like, there's hope.
There is. You got to watch Sundays. I just watched Jewish something on Sunday. You got to just go to your local cable network.
Really?
They have everything on there on Sundays. I didn't know. They had a Jesus show the other day I watched for a little while, and it just pops up little fucking prophet things that he said. And then I went to the other channel. You know how to go back and forth. The other channel was Jewish Values. And I was just to see, but I don't know if you guys know it. There's a new game show about the Bible.
Leanne just called me the other night.
Tremendous.
What,
Jeff Foxworthy's hosting it, right?
You shut your pie hole, really?
Tremendous.
Really?
Tremendous. I think it's online.
What's it called?
It's
Facts of the Bible or something.
You know you're a Christian.
You know you're a Christian. You know you're a Christian.
That should be the name. I don't know why.
Yeah, that seems interesting to go on there. My next big journey is to just get a Bible and read it.
Yeah.
It's been 40 fucking years. Felicia, don't look around the fucking room. You know you need to read the Bible every once in a while to just keep you in check. You don't know.
Yeah. That's why I like hanging out with Ari, because he studied the Bible, and so he always quotes things from the Bible, but like not like quotes it, but he says like, because Ari, for anyone who doesn't know, I can't believe who doesn't, he was a Orthodox Jew, right?
Yes.
He was like the
Ari was.
Yeah.
Ari Shafir was the curls and the hat and
Does he still talk to his family?
Yeah, he's an original Stinky.
Yeah.
He's one of the
original Stinky.
He's from the fucking Connecticut Stinkies, the ones that chase you when you hit them with a snowball.
Yeah.
The ones that would,
those motherfuckers in New
York. I
York.
love your analogies, Joey.
In the old days, they would chase
the ones that would chase you if you hit them with the snowball, not the other ones.
Those guys with the suit and the hat, they'll fucking chase you. And they got to wear that in the summer. You know how pissed off you are. You had to wear that outfit for a whole fucking month, 107 degrees in L.A. Walking down. You see them in Beverly.
Oh, yeah.
Walking with that shit. They got to be pissed. You're fucking furious.
Yeah.
You're furious. Though.
That's a prank show that I'm waiting for. Just a bunch of Hasidic Jews. I had a bunch of Hasidic Jews prank me, like fuck with me one time at a furniture store. They were just fucking with me. Like they were making fun of me.
Right.
But it was so out of what I expected from them that I really allowed them to. Like I was gullible because I never thought in a million years that they had the wherewithal to make fun of another dude. I thought they were just too focused in staying away from me that they couldn't, and they were just fucking with me. And I was like, yeah, can I help you guys? Like I thought they needed help or something, and they were just making fun of me. And I was like, and then they left, and they were laughing their dicks off, and I was like, oh, they're just like a bunch of fucking, just a bunch of any kids at a fucking mall just fucking with a guy. And so yeah, but Ari always quotes the Bible. Like he brought it up last night about willpower. We were talking about willpower, and he said, in Corinthians or whatever, the Bible says that when you go to heaven, when you go to hell, when you die, you are. I'm never gonna fuck this up, but when you die, you are met by your willpower. And if you are a strong man, then your willpower is huge, and you have to fight that. But if you're a thief, your willpower is tiny, and you're like, I can fucking beat that. But you go to hell. I don't know, something like that. But
wow,
yeah,
wow.
And then when you're with Duncan, he fucking quotes the Hindu Bible,
the Harish,
yeah,
the Devil's Bible.
I think you have to be careful. And I truly believe that Ari Shafir knows the Bible and Duncan knows all that stuff. But you have to be careful of people who pretend they know the Bible. And then when you kind of give them a little bit of a test, they fail miserably. I might be related to a bunch of people like that.
Wait, where are you from again?
My dad's family's from Oklahoma.
That's right. Okay, yeah. My wife's family's like that.
Yeah.
They'll bring out the Bible, but they don't know anything about it. They don't even go to church. Like they just bring out the Bible, and you're like, they do this thing called testifying.
Yes.
Like testifying is when you try to get other people to come over to your religion. Is that what it is?
I thought testifying was, that's speaking in tongues.
Oh, okay. They don't do that.
From those people, yeah.
You come from like the snake handlers?
Yeah, I've come from people who speak in tongues.
Shut the
that's
fuck
fucking
up.
Scary. I made a little short film about it. It's on my YouTube page, Felicia Michaels. But but I made a film based on something that happened to me when I was a kid. Yeah, that's crazy shit. Because my Aunt Dorothy was really into that kind of stuff, and then my cousin Debbie, who was older and way cooler than me, but she was a teenager and I was about 12, and we had to go to church every Sunday. When I was staying with my Aunt Dorothy all summer, and one time my cousin Debbie is like, "I'm gonna get up and I'm just gonna start making shit up." And because you would be in the middle of a sermon and someone would go off, and then all of a sudden a bunch of people would go off, like just saying whatever I don't know, it was crazy shit. And so one time she got up there and she was like, yeah, Scooby-Doo-Doo. And yeah, I know, just crazy shit. And then a bunch of people stood up and started doing it with her. And it was like, wow, this is some crazy shit. this is crazy shit.
Hey, listen, man, it's however you find your faith.
Yeah.
I've never really put down a religion because, it's whatever you find. Sometimes you see somebody who's Catholic and they convert to something like fucking outlandish, like a cheek or something.
Yeah.
And maybe when they went there, they saw a sign that they didn't find with Catholicism. Me, I got to be strictly honest with you. I always thought Catholicism was fascinating.
Yeah.
From A to Z. And I was real fortunate that my mom at one point put me in Catholic school. Like, her thing was that the nuns will straighten you the fuck out. And they really do. And they beat you and all that. But going to church and all that, like, I go to it in my mind a lot. I go to it a lot in my mind, what they taught me. I love the stories.
Yeah.
I always loved the fucking sermons in Catholic Church when Peter went to whatever and they talked about this. I don't get bored at that. To me, it's like somebody telling you a fucking story. So
that's why I like the reason I like being Catholic is the swag. It's like you got the necklace, the medallions, like all the fucking swag that comes with it, the rosaries, it's like kind of like it's like almost like a little bit. It's almost a little bit like, and I don't go to church at all. I don't ever go to church. I can't, like, Catholic Church is like the communion, but I haven't been in fucking forever.
I go.
You do?
I go, and it kills me, guys.
Really?
I try to go 2, 3 times a month, and it fucking kills me. It's an hour of me going back. For me, it's like writing. Because when I'm in there, my mind just fucking opens up. I go through a bag of emotions in 1 hour. I cry, I'm happy, because it's just such a part. Listen, man, you think of your childhood and what things. I still remember the nuns, their names, not because they beat me, but just little things they taught me. One day we were on a hike or something, and I said, "Look at that fucking guy," and I didn't say fucking. And one of the nuns came over and she goes, "That could be Jesus dressed, and when you get to heaven, he's going to remind you that you said that." Just little things that really catches me. It sounds stupid to some people, but it was my upbringing. When I came from Cuba, I was a fucking sponge. When you're 8 from another country, you're a fucking sponge, man.
Yeah.
You're a fucking sponge, and you just want to be American. There's no worse feeling than not being American.
Really?
When you're surrounded by Americans and you come from another country, when you see people from another country, what do you see? They're trying to be us. They got the sneakers.
Oh, you know what? That reminds me of I took my kid to Staples, and there was this woman, and she came with her kid, and he was about 11, like the age of my youngest son, and she was like some Eastern Bloc country, and they were buying school supplies, and there was all these moms and dads and kids buying school supplies, and she was a little bit loud, but she was talking to him, and I don't know if it was Russian or whatever it was, and he was the most obnoxious kid, and he was yelling at her, "Be quiet! You don't know what I need. That's not what I need." And he was being so insane, but you could tell that he was embarrassed that she wasn't speaking English.
Please.
But on the other hand, he was being a major cocksucker. And I turned to my son and I was like, "Look at that jerk off." And he was like, "Yeah, I know. That's crazy." But underneath, you could tell he was just embarrassed that she wouldn't understand what to get him on the piece of paper. And he didn't know how to control it. But I can totally see what you're saying.
My mother would not allow me to speak Spanish outside the house.
Really?
That's how pro-America she was.
That's really insane because...
Really? But in the house, you have to speak fucking... In the house, you go, "I don't know what the fuck they speak out there. But I'm paying the bills. We speak Espanol in this fucking house." But outside, in public, she would talk to me in English. She'd try her hardest because she knew. In the 6th grade, we had a baseball game, and when you're young, and one kid was talking Spanish, and I'll never forget, Mr. Fontana threw him off the fucking bus. The kid had to walk home, dog.
Really?
3 miles, a fucking 12-year-old. You would be furious, and so would you, and so would I.
Fuck.
But I remember going home and going, "Ma, you got to sign this petition." She's like, "Why?" Kid was speaking Spanish on the bus. She's like, "Fuck it, this is America, motherfucker. You got to speak English." And I'm going, "Oh, my God." They were into it. When you come from, you see these kids, when you travel abroad, and people say to you, "John Wayne," like, it's amazing. Like, I've never really traveled that intensively, but the things that people pick up from other countries, because everybody wants to be us, bro.
Yeah.
Let's face it. They all want to be us, and then we want to be them. What do you think when you call your agency, a fucking English chick answers? "Hello.
Yeah.
This is CAA." The fuck? You can hire a fucking regular person from Compton, but it's amazing that we're impressed with that. We're very impressed with English comedy. When the Queen fucking does something on TV, 1,000 fucking people watch that shit. Me, I don't give a fuck. But it's the opposite. I didn't know that. when you go to Cuba, when my cousins came from Cuba, they were talking about Led Zeppelin. Like it was Jesus Christ. Like we got fucking Zeppelin 4 one time. We listened to it for 4 days.
It's
straight.
mythology.
It's amazing.
To them, it's mythology because America is such a fucking really different place. I mean, you think about you think about like Rwanda or fucking Sierra Leone. And what we think about them, like, oh, they're all in diamond mines. There's rebel armies going everywhere in old Converse and sweatpants and Michael Jordan jerseys with wigs on and dresses, and they're chopping people's hands off, and like that's what we think about them. Their version of us must be fucking spectacular. Like they're all obese as shit, and they make out everywhere. And like someone told me that public display of affection is the biggest thing for people that are from like more conservative, like Africa, and that they go, man, they hold hands and they kiss, and they're not even married. They kiss in public. Someone told me that, and I was like, are you fucking serious? Like I love that concept that like every time I'm on stage and I meet someone who's first generation, like Chinese, usually it's Asian. That's what you always just run into, is Asian. And at first generation, their parents were from China. I'm always shocked at that how that was to like phase into being an American with real people that were not American.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
In the house.
Yeah, because my friend Claire, she's Korean, and she came over when she was like 4. And that was a hard thing for her, like especially through high school, and when you don't look the norm.
Bobby Lee was talking about that. I heard him on a podcast saying that his parents were very strict Korean, and he was an American kid, and he just says like, "Fuck it, I had to run away. Like, I had to get away because I couldn't."
Well, by the book, that first generation is very tough, but it's so weird. Like you don't know what it's like to sit in front of a TV when you're 5, watch Dick Van Dyke, and comb your hair like Dick Van Dyke. I know what it's like.
Really?
I know what it's like to.
No, is that still in there? Is that part? Do you see that ever come out of you?
Oh, listen, man.
Geraldo said the same thing. Geraldo said the same fucking thing.
Nobody understands. That's why when people badmouth America, I turn my face and I giggle because you have no fucking idea. When you're a young man and you come to this country and you're watching the Three Stooges, because when I came here, like I said on TV on the thing the other day, you had 2 channels of news and you had Jack LaLanne. At 6 in the morning. That's it. If you're over 40, you know what TV was like. If you're over 45.
The 3 o'clock movie. The 3 o'clock movie.
The after school movie. 4:30, Dark Shadows. But also, nobody remembers that, Felicia and I remember at 1 in the morning when we were kids, when we were 8 or 9, when the television shut off at 1, dog. The television,
American flag would come up.
I
remember that.
You got up in half your dream and shit. You saluted. You went right back to bed. And I still remember waking up. My mother was a bar owner, so she'd sleep till 9 or 10. I'd get up at 7 and burn shit. But once I heard dun, 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 that's it. I wanted to grow up to be Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
So I would take the mirror from like the bathroom and put it next to the TV, and I'd sit there for hours, combing my hair to be like Dick Van Dyke.
Really?
And that for years, I just want to be Dick Van Dyke. When he jumped over the thing, that motherfucker was bad. And Mary Tyler Moore, say what the fuck. That's a piece of pussy and a half.
To this day, I want to fuck her.
Those older brunettes were fucking, the Flying Nun.
Good God.
All those older type brunettes were fucking banging. I could, if the Flying Nun showed me a pussy, I wouldn't even look at it because I loved her so much as a fucking kid.
God.
But the other one was Mary Tyler Moore.
I had a picture of Mary Tyler Moore in my wallet after, like, in college and after college.
I used to tell my mom,
that was my dream
Mary
girl.
Tyler Moore. Cut your hair like Mary Tyler Moore. She go, you and Mary Tyler Moore, go fuck yourselves. And then I got one of those movies of the week.
Yeah.
And I looked at the thing, and I was playing a bookie. I went in for Herbie. I played Herbie, and all of a sudden you got it. It's a Lifetime movie of the week. And I go in there, I look at the call sheet. It's Dick Van Dyke and his son. And I asked the lady, is Dick Van Dyke here? She's like, yeah. I go, I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't think I'm going to make it. And when Dick Van Dyke first came out, look, I'm getting emotional. When he first came out and I seen him, I started over.
Really?
And the son came over and shook my hand. And then I had to tell the director, I go, listen, I need a minute. And he goes, what's the matter? And I go, I'll tell you in a second. I went outside and I go, I can't look at him. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown.
Really?
That's who I wanted to be. Until I learned English. And I'm like, fuck Dick Van Dyke. I want to be Batman now. You know what I'm saying? But for 2 or 3 years.
Until I learned English.
Yeah.
Until I learned English and then he fucking.
Fuck it. Fuck Dick Van Dyke and his fucking fucked up haircut and shit. And then I told him. We had a scene together, and and I had to say, dog, you kill me. You fucking killed me. He said, what are you talking about, son? And I go, when I came from Cuba, and he fucking stopped what he was doing. He's like, cut. Tell me the story. And I just sat him down. He's like, that's amazing. I taught you how to speak English. That's amazing. Anything he'd say on the show, I'd say that night. You know?
Really?
Yeah. What? You're repeating. These are your fucking people. This is how you learn. You're like 5. When you come home and you learn, Felicia knows. She's got 2 boys. You have 2 girls.
Yeah.
Remember when your kids learned 1 word?
Yeah.
They said it for a month until you wanted to punch them in the face.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Okay, Mama, son.
No,
Something.
they went through a big phase where every time you'd say something, they'd go, "That's what she said." And I'd be like, "Fuck you!"
Yeah.
That's
You know
what I said.
And when you come here, that's what you talk like. That's what you act like. So I always, till this day, when people talk shit, I feel like grabbing them by the fucking neck and going, "You have no idea, you stupid motherfucker.
Yeah.
You have no idea." Me, I'm very shallow because, to me, right now, as a Cuban American, born in Cuba, being here, why would I want to leave this motherfucker?
Yeah.
A, they might not let me back in, and B, we're the best.
Yeah. Well, that's
the best.
That's a really fascinating theory, especially because I've been noticing this the other day. I was at the mall. I was at the Glendale Galleria, and I was walking through it, and to hear you say that your mom would never let you speak Spanish out of the house, I started realizing, like, you know, that ultimately that's the genuine future of America is that, you know, California, the stereotype of California used to be blonde hair, blue eyes. The stereotype for California for children in the future is going to be black hair, brown eyes. Like California, if you go into the Glendale Mall, blonde hair is extremely rare. Blonde hair is extremely rare in California. Everyone in California has black hair. Like the majority of people have black hair and brown eyes. They're Asian, Mexican, Persian. Like there's very few. Blonde hair, blue eyes is going to be Ohio or like the white people are starting to just centralize into the center. I started noticing that. I'm walking through the Glendale Mall and I'm like, this is California, right? Like there's no, like I don't see the surfer boy. I see everyone's Korean or Persian. And I was like, that's going to be when people think of the California girl, it's going to be like a really tan Mexican, dark Asian, Persian. That's the look. That's going to be the look. And I was like, how fucking crazy is that? Within 50 years, the Beach Boys were singing the California girls or whatever that is. Yeah. And they describe them, blonde hair, blue eye, beach. You listen, The Game is going to write a song. He's like, she's got straight black hair or whatever. I just really kind of blew me away to see that. I mean, it's not like, I'm sure it's not a huge insight, but I was like, wow, I wonder what, like you look at Miami now. When I was a kid, Miami was Flipper. That was what I envisioned Miami to be. That one boy with the knife on the pants and the goggles and blonde hair, and his dad was smoking. Like that's what Miami is not. No. Miami is not America.
It's not even Cuba anymore.
It's not even Cuba.
It's not even Cuba no more.
It's that's a different country entirely, and I welcome it. I'm not saying that's bad, but I'm pointing out that it is not America. There's language. Spanish is the 5th language. Spanish is the number 1 language. English is the 5th. Haitian.
30 years ago in Miami, if you went to Flagler, they would have signs that say, "We speak English." In the mid-'70s in Flagler, everybody spoke Spanish. That's their main street, the Cubans. It was embarrassing. I go down and go, "We habla inglés." What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
I go home and tell my friends, "You motherfuckers don't know how lucky you are living up here, you little fucking honky fucks. You go to Miami, you're going to have a fucking hard time." And they go, "Really? Yeah, man. You guys can't even speak." I was having a hard time down there. Everybody speaks Spanish on that fucking street.
I remember I did a show. I think I told you about this. I did a show in the Miami Improv. It was me, Ricky Cruz, DJ Cooch, Steve Trevino, and I headlined. So it was 4 comics. I went up last. I'm telling you when I say this, they go on and they promoted it on the Spanish station. I swear to God when I say this, the lineup sounded like this. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ricky Cruz, DJ Coochie, Steve Trevino, and Bert Kreischer. I swear to God. And I went up one show, and the guy in the front row didn't speak English. I went, and he started doing this with his hand, like he had a bat. I go, "What you?" He goes, "How do you say? I'm gonna beat you." I go, wait, you don't fucking speak English? And he goes, I'm gonna beat you. I go, can you understand what I'm saying? He goes, I'm gonna beat you. I go, you don't speak fucking English. How am I supposed to do well in this crowd? Like, if you do not speak English, how the fuck am I gonna do good in this crowd? And I remember Ricky was like, man, we gotta say something in Spanish to them to let them know that he's okay.
Yeah.
Like, Ricky was saying that. I was like, are you serious? He goes, yeah, we gotta say something to them in Spanish to let them know that you're not a bad guy.
Yeah.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, but then that, in my head as a comic, I went, that's going to make me fucking, I am forcing myself to do well in this room. I'm going to make, this is the future of America. I'm not going to be on the wrong side of fucking history. I will fucking get a Spanish joke, and I will fucking kill in Miami with some Spanish.
How many comics hate going to Miami?
It's
a
really?
rough room, dog.
Really?
That's a real fucking room. Miami,
That's a real room.
Coconut Grove.
Yeah.
You got to work, dog, because you got everybody. You got blacks, Brazilians,
Haitians.
whites come down, Haitians. You got to work. That's a tough club.
Yeah,
to
you can't
keep
go.
up.
You can't generalize. You can't go in like a white guy and just generalize. Man, you Cubans, because half the room's Cuban, the other half's Puerto
You're
Rican.
done. You're
There's some Haitians. There's some Dominicans.
Right.
Like they want their identity to be spoken to.
Yeah.
So when you can't just go. You can't even just go black people. I'm not black. I'm Haitian.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a rough
Yeah.
one. Though. And
It's-
you see
it's-
a lot of black. You're like, wow. I got to work it from a different angle. I got to watch my jokes.
Gangbangers,
It was
like-
gangbangers. They had to take the fans out of the bathroom because people were doing blow. This is a tough room. I was there one time when they wouldn't put me in there. They refused to put me in. And then that fucking Sarah Nine. Anybody remember Sarah Nine?
No.
That dirty bitch. Sarah Nine was an Asian chick, hot, that booked the Cleveland Improv, Buffalo.
I don't remember.
Buffalo Funny Bone. And she put me in Miami to try to trick me out. And I went in there the first week as a feature, and it was all over.
Yeah.
Everybody used to cancel a lot. That
Yeah.
club had a high cancellation
Everyone
rate.
canceled.
I used to sit there for 3 weeks. Sometimes they go, you got to stay next week. The feature canceled. You got to stay next week. The headliner canceled. I didn't have 45 minutes. I was there when, I'll tell you the names of the people who fucking ate that there. Kevin Meaney quit on Thursday night.
God.
Paul Mooney ate that there all week.
Are you
Dave
serious?
Chappelle was having a hard time. Chris Rock, December 30th of 1999, they booed Chris Rock. He walked in with Madonna, and he went on stage, and he was working out material, and they started banging the glasses.
Really?
To get off the fucking stage. Have you ever been there for a Monday or Tuesday night to Miami Improv?
No.
You got to stay for a Monday or Tuesday night.
I've been there when I got one time I got the.
Yeah, they don't fuck around there. That's a club that you have to have all your...
Yeah.
Because if you lose them as a feature, you'll never get them.
Never.
And it's funny because they have Cinderella City, and the Monday night I would stay. So I would party hard all week. But Mondays I would go over there. Joe Chadwick was a great manager. He'd always put money in my pocket. Go do 10 minutes, I'll give you $100.
Yeah.
Just because you're here. Do it Monday and Tuesdays, I make an extra $2 and I blow it on blow. But they always had a cop at the door.
Yeah.
Because there was always drama there. Like I went in there with a white chick one day and they were throwing chicken wings at her. Oh yeah, they were taking the bottles of Courvoisier off the shelves. I mean, these are savages in Miami. But the one time I went there, this is a great story, but only you could understand this. I became friends with the cop. And he had a dog in the back seat, the SWAT dog, they would smell drugs and shit.
Yeah.
So I would actually go up there to meet my coke/weed dealer. The coke dealer was the best in Miami. You come in, you put your money on the bar, and you throw a napkin on the floor, and he turn around. He'd take the money off the bar, and the coke was on the floor with the napkin. So I would go on Monday nights, buy 2 grams. And give it to him
Shut
for like
up. That's
$60,
fucking
2
genius.
grams. And then I'd buy weed there. The weed came in a fucking scientific tube. They were growing it right into the tube. So they cut it and give it to you right into, oh, this is fucking Miami was rocking. So I forgot that this guy had the drug dog, and he would stop me on the way out and talk to me. And the dog would be in the car.
Just fucking losing his mind.
And he'd sit there going, I don't know what's wrong with this dog. I do. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 grams of Miami Puro in my fucking pocket.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Mama.
That's so funny. Horror, motherfucker, he's right there.
The guy would sit there and go, I don't know what's wrong with this dog. Somebody must have drugs around here.
Yeah.
And I'd be standing out there laughing my fucking ass off
That's so
about the
fucking...
drugs. And then one day I finally go, dog, I got weed and ecstasy on me. And I did that room with Pablo, but I was telling him I saw Chris Rock have a hard time. Chris Rock, they were banging the glasses. Paul Mooney was there.
What room is this in Miami?
Miami Improv.
Chris Rock was
Chris
having
Rock,
a
they
hard
were
time?
banging on the glasses to get off. When they start banging on the glasses, that means you got to go.
Yeah.
I was there with Paul Mooney. I'm the one that got Paul Mooney in there. I kept begging him to get Paul Mooney down here. That was the week the feds went and got Elian Fernandez.
Oh, shit.
And Paul Mooney would open up, you Cubans got your little nigga wake-up call. You guys were comfortable for a couple of years walking around Miami thinking you're white people. You got your nigga wake-up call. Dog, it was a long night after that. Because the worst thing you could call a Cuban is a fucking nigga. Some of those Cubans, they hate niggas. They hate all darkness. They're the most prejudiced fucking people in the world. And afterward, Paul Mooney would ask me, dog, why am I losing them? I'm like, you're calling them niggers, Paul.
Yeah.
Those Cubans are old school. They left Cuba because of the Congo. That's what they called the black area in Cuba the Congo. That's how racist they are in fucking Cuba. They're the most racist fucking people.
Are you serious?
The Pasadena Cubans, every Cuban has black blood in them.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the fuck your problem is. But these Pasadena Cubans, when you put mambo music on, they'll turn it off. Like Ricky's family. Ricky's family's white.
Yeah.
You can see they have no. Have you ever seen Ricky's sisters?
No, hot.
The older one?
Ricky?
Blonde haired Cuban girl, blue eyes.
Oh, my God.
Big fat fucking titties. And she was crazy.
Ricky?
Yeah, he's got 4 beautiful sisters.
Ricky was, do you know Ricky Cruz?
No.
Ricky is from Miami. I went to Florida State with him. We were in English class together, and then we both started comedy. He moved out to LA. I moved to New York. And then we met. We both worked with Dave Attell, like our very first. My daughter had just been born. This was 8 years ago, in June. We worked together, and we're like, holy shit, man, what are you doing? He's like, I'm doing comedy. Worked with Dave Attell, had a fucking blast. I come back. The next time, I think I worked with Tosh. And then the next time I come back to Headline, and that was when DJ Cooch. And I'm telling you when I say this, I have never bombed that bad in my entire life. Silence. So we do Thursday, it's a great show. Friday early show, I have a rough spot. Friday late show, I bomb to utter silence. Oh, no. Like I'm telling, and I got to do 45 minutes to silence, and then I remember this black girl in the back going, "Woo!" and everyone started laughing, and then they started going after me, and then. Saturday 3 shows. Saturday early
7,
show,
9, 11. Oh, midnight show.
Saturday
which is
early,
an hour
yes.
late, which is an hour late.
Saturday early show. That's when I realized a lot of them that didn't speak English, and I was like, I go, Ricky. I'm talking to Ricky. I'm like, I'm fucking the only person I really trust. I love Steve Trevino. At the time, I didn't know Steve.
Yeah, but they're Mexicans. You're in the Cubanville.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
But they didn't do any of their comedy in Spanish, did they?
Yeah, they would punch it up. They would throw in words that they're like, like I just remember Steve going like calling flip flops chicletas, and everyone going nuts, and he was like, but it was also like everyone's names sounded more Spanish. It might be the fact that I was the odd man out, and so I'm noticing everything at a hyper reality of how Latino everyone is.
Because I do the same thing when I go to a different room.
And I was like, and I remember Friday early show, I tried doing a Spanish bit, and Ricky was like, man, you know what you got to do, man? Scrap all your fucking material and just be a wild man up there. Go up, be a wild man. So I went up, and I was like, so Saturday show, middle show, I go up, and I'm like, fuck it. No act. I don't give a shit. Whatever fucking works. I stand up and I go, I want the blackest black guy in here. I want the thuggest black guy in the room right now. If you got gold fronts, I need you to have gold fronts, a couple kids, you don't know their names. Like and the place is fucking losing their mind, right?
That's what
they're fucking losing their mind. And all of a sudden this black guy, I'm telling you, he looked like Trick Daddy's brother. Right here. And I was like, come on up. And I brought a chair up. I put him up there. And I go, I need the most Cuban. I want someone who just learned English, but you were born here. And all of a sudden, this Cuban guy comes up. The 3 of us sit on stage. This is my whole act. I got to do 45 minutes. I go, all right, clearly I'm having a hard time translating to the crowd. So what I'll do is I will say a joke, and then I need you to say it for your people, and then you to say it for your people. And so the place is losing their fucking mind. So I was like, I took a shit so big I had to wipe my legs. I give it to the black guy. He goes, man, black people don't talk about taking shits. Place loses their fucking mind. The Cuban guy says it in Spanish. The place loses their fucking mind. I'm telling you, it was like the greatest moment I've ever fucking had. We do shots for 45 minutes. These motherfuckers sat with me on stage. At the end, this is what I said. So like towards the end, I started going, all right, I'll say something. You say it. So I was like, I'd like to take you on a date. Black guy goes, I still use this line to this day. He goes, can a player get some conversation? Place loses it. Cuban guy starts going, mommy, or like whatever. It's hilarious. And then this is how I close the show. I go, all right, one last one, and then we're done. The place is on their feet. They're having a blast. I go, I'd like to apply for a home loan. I give it to the black guy. He goes, huh? Fucking place, lose it, and we get off. Late show. Steve Trevino did brought people on stage. Like he saw that it worked, and he was like, oh, we can do that, and so he brought people, and so now I can't bring people on stage. I'm like, I'm fucked. That I was gonna do the exact same thing again. So I walk out on stage. This is a late show. These are people who've been drinking all day long.
It's a fucking.
I walk out on stage and it's silence, and some girl goes, "Show me your dick," and I go, and now I have Ricky Cruz on my head. No game plan. Fucking whatever happens. I go, all right. She goes, you won't do it. I go, bitch, I just said all right. I go, stand up, walk through that hallway. There's a door in that hallway on your left. Walk in. That's the green room. I'll be in there. So I swear to you on my children. She goes in. I go in. The green room's attached to the stage. I go into the green room's stage. I have the mic in my hand. She comes in and she goes, you're not going to do it. I hand her the microphone. Now she has the microphone. Take my pants off and show her my dick. My dick is not big. But for some grace of God, she yells in the microphone, oh my God, it's humongous. The place, I can hear them slamming down cups, losing their fucking, like, oh my God, like going crazy. I go out. And I'm like, how do I follow that? What do I do? Another girl goes, I want to see your dick. And I go, come on back. So another girl comes in the green room.
It's a confessional.
Do it again.
Yeah. That improv is a confessional. It's beautiful.
I do it again.
I love that green room.
I can give it to her. She says, it's bigger than my boyfriend's. The place goes bananas. And then I go on stage. I go, now I want to see a black guy's dick. Place goes great. I'm like, fucking... But that room is that mentality. You have no script. You need to be in the moment. Like I've had the Haitian mob run up on stage with me and drink tequila. I've had DJ Laz, who's a big DJ down there,
big time, yeah,
fucking come up on stage, take the mic from me, and make me drink a bottle of tequila on stage. I had 3 gangbangers show their dick on stage. I swear to you on my children right now. One thug comes up, drops his pants, big fucking dick. The place goes nuts. Next thug comes up on stage. He shows his dick. Place goes nuts. The third friend was a hairless albino. I swear to you on my children. I go, that's so funny. Out of all the dicks, I just want to see yours. He gets on stage, takes his pants out, and it looks like a fucking lighthouse. No grass, just white and huge. Place loses their minds. I'm like, that's my show. But that's the Miami Improv. You got to be able to fucking...
That
You know why I do well
magnetic.
I know why you do well, because you're fucking real.
The illusion of improv.
Yeah.
They don't want you to come out with... Bro, I seen Kevin Meaney take his microphone and go, fuck you, motherfucker, straw on the floor and walk out. Paul Mooney had on, Dave Chappelle, they were hitting the glass one time.
If you're doing material, they sniff it.
Suck.
They sniff it. It's
They don't like
really?
that. Yeah, it's one of those... I went there one time 10 years ago with Ricky on a Sunday night, Easter Sunday, which, you know, guys, I hate working Sundays, and it's Easter Sunday. I get there, I go, Joe, is there a show? He goes, you got 40 people. Just do 20 minutes apiece. Tell the people. I go in there, Rick, somebody opens, Ashley, you know, Pablo's buddy, Ricky was featured. I go up there, I'm up there 2 minutes, and some girl goes, I came Thursday night, can I do a body shot? And her husband's like, she wants to buy everybody a body shot. There's 40 fucking people in there. This bitch goes on stage, she goes, no, we have to do it naked. Felicia's chick was 26, 27, and just all there. This bitch dropped trial. Everything. I had her on stage on the chairs.
Fucking
the staff stopped cooking. Nobody was getting cocktails.
That's the other thing about Miami Improv. They will in a heartbeat go run and watch a show.
They sit in the back, fuck drinks. People were like, can we get a drink? The staff was in the showroom. People were coming. This is when Wet Willie's was across from it. It's different now.
Yeah.
Wet Willie's, when people were drinking 140 proof Cola cabs.
I remember when the fucking Wet Willie's was
I used to
across
go
the
home
street.
every night, wake up, and there'd be my sink would be red from puking. And I go, I gotta call the ambulance. What? I drank 4 red. I had the record.
Really?
Noe Gonzalez broke my record.
I know. How do I know Noe
Little
Gonzalez?
short guy. I used to open up for Gabriel on the road. I used to do a bunch of blow and go across the way. If you could drink 5 of them, you didn't have to pay for them. They're like $10 a piece. But they would always go, how do you drink 5 of them? Bitch, I got a gram in my pocket burning this grain alcohol.
Fuck.
Because they give you samples, and then there's grain alcohol, and they have them in Charlotte. No, they have them in Charleston.
There was one in Tallahassee. I remember one in Tallahassee. Yeah.
Oh my God, Felicia, you get. So I would get off the stage at the Improv as a feature, and they had a back bar. I go right to the back bar in front of the bartender. I'd take a to-go bag, and I'd fill it up with beers. I'd cross the street to the condo. I'd put the 6 beers in, and I'd take a Wet Willie's and put that in there. That was the Quaalude. That's how I'm going to end the night.
Yeah.
And I would take the Coke, break it up, 1.3 to go, and 1.7 would stay just in case I picked up a little freak. And I was on with my fucking night. When I got back to that condo had the bed in the wall that you pulled it down. It was a Miami Vice condo, dog. If you looked at that bed on the wall.
Was that in the Mutiny?
That was across the street.
Yeah.
That was the owner's condo for his mistress that he had bought her years earlier.
Oh, wait. I know what you're talking about.
The big Jewish guy.
Yeah.
There's 2 owners. There's the doctor, the Spanish guy, and then there's the Jewish guy, the son's a brain surgeon. They're the off-paper owners. Everybody else is a paper owner. They're off paper. Do you understand me? You know why? I'll tell you why some other time. But that condo, if you look at the bottom of that, there's a bunch of ropes that are cut. That was me. I used to tie up a bunch of bitches in there, dog. If you get that condo and pull it down.
You tied up women in there?
Oh, I used to love tying bitches up there. They had tons of shit.
I didn't know that about you.
I never tied up my wife. You don't tie up your wife or your girlfriend. You meet a chick on the road, you tie that bitch up and eat her pussy and blow into it. That's a fucking torture chamber.
Yeah.
Look at Felice. She's like, I didn't know you tied up bitches. That has a different.
You never did the Miami Improv?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, have I ever been tied up?
Have you ever been tied up?
Well, I have
you ever been tied up?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
When white guys tie you up, it's just white guys tying you up. You know
I
what I mean?
I don't like tying up girls. What happened was a girl came over one night and she goes, if you could do a hand, I swear to God, I met a girl at the News Cafe.
Yeah.
She goes, do you have any Coke? Yeah. You want to go on? She was a friend of somebody's. Came over, we did 2 lines. This girl looked at me. She goes, if you could do a headstand, I will fuck you. I was 400 pounds, 2 grams in me, 18 cocktails. I did the motherfucking headstand. I go, I got to do it against the wall. She goes, if you do it against the wall, my clothes will drop off. That bitch. And after she goes, I'll let you fuck me, but you got to tie me up. And I'm like, where am I going to get rope at 4 in the fucking morning? I cut my socks and tied this bitch up with socks. I didn't give a fuck. Dirty socks, I tied this bitch up. And I remember the next morning waking up and laying in bed. You know how you lay in bed, you look at the person next to you, you look at a pussy, you look at a tits, you're like, wow, this bitch is banging. Yeah. And I made believe I was sleeping. I remember her waking up, looking around the room, looking at me, and then looking around to see what time it was, and the string was hanging off her from
Your
me
old
tying
dirty
her up.
sock. Oh,
No, I had both her things. I just cut them at the end of the fucking session.
Yeah.
And when she picked up her wife to look at the watch, she seen the string, and she was like, that condo.
That's got to be the worst
If that
feeling as a
condo
woman.
could only fucking talk.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
That condo, I think I never brought a girl up there that didn't say yes. That was the yes condo.
That's how I feel about the condo in La Jolla. Remember the condos in La Jolla? There was a couple condos where, even while I was in it in the other room, some weird shit went down. But I think all the time, those must be the nastiest condos ever.
I stayed at the condo in Tempe. Like, it was the only condo I really stayed in. I stayed in one condo.
The old, when Danny Murr was there?
Yeah.
Across the street.
Yeah, across the street.
That was a good condo.
Yeah, it was a good condo.
That was a great condo.
I used to love going in there and then fucking cleaning it up. And like on Sunday, my favorite day on the road is Sunday. Because you go in Sunday and you clean all fucking day. I love cleaning my room, packing my shit, doing inventory on my shirts, like fucking getting ready, go to the gym, feeling good. Everything's organized for your flight tomorrow. I love that fucking day. And I remember that condo was the first condo I stayed in. I'm not allowed to stay in condos. Not that I would stay in condos now, but like I got in trouble in Cincinnati. I fucking go in and I bring my own feature. This is when I'm a young comic, so you're not allowed to bring your own feature. And so the deal is, if you want to bring your own feature, then you guys both stay in the condo together. And he was a friend of mine, so I was like, all right, we'll do it together. We stay in the condo. We have a great time. Party a little bit, but not too fucking crazy. Nothing too bad. I fucking clean that bitch spotless. I leave. I'm home. I'm at the Grove like Tuesday with my wife. We're going to see a movie with the kids, and I get a call from Aaron at the Improv. Was there an incident this week? And I said, no. She goes, okay, because I got a call from the club saying that you took a shit on the bed and threw up on the walls. I was like, nah. I literally blew it off, and I was like, nah, it's not me. I was like, it must be, they're joking with me or whatever. I swear to God, to this day, when I go to Funny Bones, they're like, because it was Cincinnati Funny Bone, they're like, yeah, you weren't that bad, considering, that you throw up on beds and shit on walls and shit on. And I was like, someone apparently broke into the condo and took a shit on the bed and threw up on the walls, and I got blamed for it. And so I was like, for a long time, I'd go to a club and they're like, I went to a club one time and there was something backed up in the toilet, and they were like, oh, it must be Bert. He always shits like a beast. Like, I got so I haven't stayed in a condo since Cincinnati Funny Bone.
Wow.
Fuck condos.
Yeah, fuck condos. I'd much rather stay in a hotel.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Have you ever seen the art I do in hotels? You have not?
Do you do it with shit on the wall?
No, you haven't seen it? Here, I'll show you some right now. It's super easy. It's in my Instagram account.
Oh my God, I'm such an Instagram whore.
And this is when you redo the rooms for the maids.
Yeah, you've seen it, right, Joey?
Yes, hysterical.
Here you go. So I leave the hotel room in an interesting manner, so that the maids get a kick out of it. Here, I'll show you.
Oh my God!
Here, look at this one.
How'd you do that?
I made it with towels. This one's really fucking good. That looks like a person, right?
Let me see this shit. You do some tremendous one. What do you
I call it What Will the Maid Think? And I make it, and and now I go to hotels, and maids are like, and like the hotels are excited to have me. They're like, oh, what are you going to do for us? And I was like, I don't know. I made one at Levity Live in Nyack, New York. I made this one in Levity Live, this beer can dude robot out of the ice maker, or out of the ice bucket.
Wow.
I made it, and there was a fucking fire alarm. And I was like, oh shit. And I left it in the room, and I was like, motherfucker, if they go searching rooms, I'm going to get, like, it won't be the maid. It'll be, like, the fucking fire department. And I guarantee you they're going to think I had something to do with this fucking fire. So I panicked. I was panicking hard as shit.
For our listeners, if they go to www.gamefly.com/BEAST, they will get a free 15-day 2-disc trial. 1 month subscription is a fraction of what a new game costs. So give it a try. Go to gamefly.com/BEAST to get your free offer of a 15-day 2-disc trial for free. Have you ever had a friend like that you've had for 100 years and you never quite get along, but like they've been your witness in life and they're just always negative?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I finally got to this point, like 20-something years later, where I'm just like, and I'm seriously done. Like,
really?
Yeah, and it feels really good.
Yeah, I have a lot of, as a matter of fact, Joey knows this, but I had to go to therapy because of it, because I had negative people in my life that I was like, they're not my friend. They are simply someone that's been around, that I have, like, that have witnessed a lot of me, and we've shared a friendship, but they actually do not do what friends do. They don't call and go, hey man, how you doing today? Like shit like that.
You know, I can't be around someone negative, and like they won't take the first steps in friendship and bear like any responsibility that they're negative, or you know, and it's just got to the point where it's just not fair and it's not helping me. And I think people need to recognize, you know, when they're doing that, you know, and that you don't have to feel guilty and always tied to a person like that.
Yeah.
You know, like I think it's okay to say that's and I'm done and seen. You know
I'm very proud of you.
Yeah.
Because I know what cut you're from. There's people that live their life, they don't care when you go in and out of their lives. And I understand that. I have friends that like that. But I love my friends, especially ones I grew up with that took care of me. They did more than witness. They made this happen, you know. And I talk to them a lot, but I had a problem a couple of weeks ago where I came here because she's the voice of reason. You know, whenever I'm confused, I go to my wife or I go to her. I go to somebody who's not an animal.
Yeah.
I'm an animal. These people are nice human beings, nice white people, you and my wife. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an animal. What I tell you, whenever I'm confused, I go to somebody who's not in the business.
Yeah.
I'll go to your son and ask him because he's got more common sense than I do when it comes to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you go to your daughter and go, hi, Cincinnati just called me. They want me to go there for $1,300. Your daughter look at you and go, fuck you, $1,300, Dad.
Right before,
you know what I'm saying?
Right before I did Allison Rosen's podcast, my 8-year-old said to me, you got to start saying no more often.
I told you. They see it. We don't don't see it because and that's what I saw 6 years ago. I'm like, what's this shit doing a set on a Sunday?
Yeah.
And whatever for $50 when my wife's sitting at home.
Yeah.
It defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
There's a time, but that's a different thing. It's like, man, look, what we do is very hard. What everybody does is very hard. If when I call you and at the end of the conversation I tell you I love you, same thing with Felicia, what does that mean? When I tell you I love you, that means I don't bring drama into your fucking life. That's what love means, bro. We're beyond the bullshit.
Yeah.
There's no drama here. Just tell me what the fuck is going on. If I say that to you and I bring you drama, I don't love you. I'm wasting your time.
Yeah.
If I got to call you every 2 weeks and go, Felicia, I need money for rent. Can I sleep on your couch? After a while, Joey, you're taking advantage of me. I'm here for everybody. And it's just not about money. It's emotionally. That's the worst fucking thing.
Oh, when
Friends
it's
who drain you emotionally. There you go.
Yeah.
I can care less. I'll do anything. I'll give you a ride to the moon. I don't do nothing.
Yeah.
My wife don't get home till 5:40. I don't do nothing. But the emotional. You know, when you get into comedy, you come up with a bunch of guys. God forbid you book something, and they don't. It becomes emotional. Well, it's tough for you to say. You know, Joe Rogan lets you open up for him. Really, bitch? Like, I don't do my fucking work during the week, you know? So, when you have a friend and they ride you, like every time they call, you're having a great day. What are you doing, Bert? Man, you're not going to... And you get those 3-4 times a week in the middle of your glory. Now, as a friend, we're supposed to be there for you.
Yeah.
But on the other side of a friend, I got 2 boys. I got a podcast. I got a wife. I got a daughter. How much can I give you? You know, and then when they make you feel bad, that's the motherfucker.
That is not.
That is the motherfucker.
Yeah,
when it's your fault, that's when my buck stops.
Yeah.
Because even when it is my fault, I'll still give you love and still flip it around and show you that there's a different way to think about this. But if you don't see it after a while, I can't keep leading you to the water.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's what you've been doing for 20 fucking years.
Yeah.
You know, and I like the girl she's talking about, but I was here a situation where I told her about a movie, an audition, putting it on tape, and she tried to throw sabotage into it. Well, don't you use lights and makeup? Who gives a fuck about all? But I don't want people to think that way. Just go for it.
People love to fucking be... I've noticed people love to be one of two things. Someone who... to be the underdog, and in order to be the underdog, you can never try to go for your goals. Like, they love to remain the underdog, and they love to remain a victim. People love to be
Oh, yeah. See, that was my
victimized.
mom. I can't do the victim mentality because my mom would always try to threaten to kill herself, and it was really bad when I was growing up.
Yeah.
And, like, when you're around a person who's always threatening to kill themselves, it's like, you know, you can't play that card with me because I know there's nothing I'm going to say that's going to help you or hurt you. You know what I mean? You're just having your exercise with drama, and you want to include as many people as you want to fucking include. And I just can't go there with people. It's just it's not fair to the other person. And to finally say "and I'm done" I thought it would be really, really hard, but it's just like, nope, and I'm done.
You know, after 2 times that you don't kill yourself, I become Kevorkian. You call me with that, you're gonna kill yourself. I'll be right over.
Mo.
I'll help you. I'll fucking take you to the Shark Tank.
I had this girl, it was my wife, or whatever. No, it's not my wife, but my wife's friend tried to like really impart severity. She was toxic. She's a fucking toxic woman.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, like just tried to one up and like I tried to kill myself, and we were like, everyone's like, whoa. And then of course I'm like, how? Which you're not supposed to say. You're supposed to be like, oh, like just empathize.
Yeah.
She's like, what do you mean how? And I go, how? Like how? Like I've had 4 friends kill themselves. Tell me how. Like how? And she was like, if you need to know, I tried to jump off a cliff. I was like, how the fuck did that not work? Like, you didn't try to kill yourself. You just went up to the ledge and went, that looks dangerous. You didn't fucking jump. Like, if you try to kill yourself, fucking try to kill... Like, don't fucking say you try to kill yourself by jumping off a goddamn cliff. That shit works. Like, what do you... Can you fly? Like, how the fuck did that not happen?
My friend Johnny Reed jumped off a building, landed on a construction dumpster, and he lived. And let me tell you something. I hope he would have died because he never ended up living the hell out of that. He had to switch alliances and neighborhood. You can't do that shit in my neighborhood. You could not try to kill yourself and fail in my neighborhood.
That was the wrong...
You know, and then he split his head, so he got little bots. He was a little crazy, so I used to give him checks. And he would take his state check and give it to the bartender on the first. And he would sit there the whole month and the check was gone. It was hysterical. And I remember one time I put my dick on a chair. I I put my dick on a chair next to him for like 15 minutes. And I'm like, Johnny, look at me when I talk to you. And he wouldn't. He kept saying, fuck the Jews. He just talks to himself.
Really?
He's one of those guys that I told him I was going to beat him up like I was in Vietnam and I had the motherfucking gook. I mean, he's saying all these expletives, you know? And I go, Johnny, just look over 1 second. He looked over at me. He looked down. He seen my thing. He goes, wow. And he went right back to what he was doing. We would lock him. You know the bars in New York, all the bathrooms closed from the outside?
Yeah.
We'd lock him in the fucking bathroom for 6-7 hours. He'd go in there and we would put a sign, bathroom is closed, use the woman's bathroom. And he wouldn't even knock.
Really?
He would just sit in the toilet and sit there and talk to himself. Box, shadow box. He loved to shadow box.
Really?
We'd be snorting coke and running a coke and going to Harlem, and you'd see him walking across the George Washington Bridge, shadow boxing. But he never lived that down, and he didn't care at that point.
I don't
kill yourself.
Have,
you better fucking kill yourself.
I don't have a lot of empathy. I have a lot of empathy for people who are going through shit. Like I have a lot of empathy for people,
of course,
even if you're very candidly
yeah.
saying I've been having suicidal thoughts. If you say it like that,
yes,
but I have a lot of empathy for them. But like I had 4 friends in college kill themselves, like just year after year after year, and it was like at a certain point I was like. Oh, fuck, if you're gonna do it. It's up to you, whatever. But like, don't fucking make my girlfriend in college tried to kill herself, but she didn't try to like do it for real. She just wanted the attention.
Yeah.
And it was like, and I was like, fine, you know what? You get put in a mental hospital. You get put in a mental hospital and you get under supervision for we'll Baker Act you and we'll put you in there for 3 days. And when you get out, you tell me how that felt, because that's where you are now. If you're going to even fake it. If you're even going to play it so everyone thinks it, then you get the fucking full repercussions.
Yes.
And
exactly,
we never, our relationship never mended. I was like, I'm fucking done. She was my girlfriend for like 5 years.
Wow.
Fucked my best friend. I found out, and then she's like, tried to slit her wrist in the shower, but didn't even do it right. Didn't even do it with like a real razor. Did it with like a fucking bullshit razor. Like a fucking, like a Bic. Yeah, like a shaving razor. Tried to do it with a shaving fucking razor. Oh my God.
If I would never raise my hand to a friend, but if a good friend of mine came to me and said, Joe, I had suicide, first thing I'm doing is throwing a beating on him. Seriously, you gotta smack him in the face really fucking hard and go, are you fucking, how much I love you? You gonna say this to me? How much I love you? You have the balls to say this to me. I would kill you myself. I swear to God. To me, it happens in life. But to me, to say that to me, it would make me feel like I was weak.
Yeah.
Like I didn't do my job as your friend. So if you come to me with that story, I'll take you in after I beat you up.
Yeah.
But I will probably beat the fuck out of you just out of principle, because I can't have you even thinking that.
Well, there's a big difference too, like you're saying, someone who truly is going through something rough. And with my friend, she did go through something rough. But then you think, you know what? She's been like that from the beginning. There's always huge drama. Like the night I shot my pilot, there was huge drama. Because she didn't get to be best, the number one lady at my wedding, whatever, the bridesmaid or maid of honor. She had drama. But she'll do like this big drama. Everything is fucking drama, or everything hurts her feelings. And I think in friendship, you have a responsibility when your friends are going through something hard to sit there and listen and to try to give advice, and just sometimes, just to make yourself go, okay, for the next 2 hours, I'm just going to sit here, look at this person and listen. And you know what I mean? Whether I wander off with thoughts, but I'm going to give this person the attention. But then it's also your responsibility as a friend, when you're going through something, to take a little piece of people's offerings and advice, and to be like, I have to move on eventually. And look, everyone gets on a jag about something. I just went on a fucking 2-year jag about a dude. But then after a while, you're just like, fuck, I can't look people in the eye anymore. I got to stand up and make an accounting of myself. And friendship is 50-50, and I was just done. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, good for you.
Good for you.
It's really hard to break up with a friend.
It is so hard.
It's harder to break up. Friendship is a really weird thing. I was saying this the other day. Maybe I was saying this to you, Joey. It's easier to fuck someone you don't know than to make friends with a new person. And it's easier to break up with someone you've been dating for 5 years and sleeping with and having sex with than to just tell a friend you don't want to hang out with them anymore. Yeah. It's really hard to break up with a friend. That's why sometimes it's like it just explodes, and then you go, well, the explosion's the explosion. You're just going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to try to fix it. I'm going to let it happen.
Yeah.
I had a good friend, Obi, who was like one of my best friends all growing up, still to this day. Hey, man, and we'd always, it was like incestuous. Knew each other so well. There were so many fucking things that made everything so complicated. But man, the one thing about that guy is he was really good. He didn't hear it when you told it, but when you told him what was going on wrong with him, he didn't hear it right away. He'd break up with you and you'd separate time, and then 2 months later he'd come back and be like, "You're right, I was wrong."
That's a real friend.
Yeah.
But that's good friendship,
that's good friendship.
I think. Yeah.
And he could do that to me and call me on my bullshit and be like, "You've changed. There's something about you that is not real. I don't know what it is, but you got to," and it would just be that one thing in your head where you go, "Oh, fuck, what is it?" I noticed that too.
Yeah.
That's like a real friend when you can do shit like that.
I just had a situation with my brother. I mean, I love this kid with all my heart. He's gone on the limb for me. He testified in my trial. Came to me a year ago, and he's like, "I'm leaving my wife, blah, 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 blah." And I told him, I said, "This is what happens when you get separated, and this is what happens when you get divorced. Is this what you want? Because you're 50.
Yeah.
I barely handled it at 30. You're 50 now. Yeah, the pussy. Okay." The other day, he called like a man. And he goes, "Let me tell you what happened. Did you have a fucking crystal ball?" I go, "No, because we've all fucked up.
Yeah.
If you don't see it now at 50, you're never going to see it. If you don't see that, when we're talking about that situation, you see it.
Yeah.
And you have two options now. I wish I had the patience I had when I was 20. Because when I was 20, I come up to you and go, 'You're a fucking mook.' Now I look at people and go, just give them a rope. Just give them a rope. Don't hang themselves eventually."
What you're saying is so valuable because there are very few times in my life when it's so easy when someone says something if I go, "Felicia, I'm going to start taking surfing lessons," and it's very easy for you to go, "That's a stupid fucking idea," and it's also very easy for you to go, "Hey, that's cool. Get out, get active." And there's a fine line between that, which is very simple, and then giving accurate big advice. I can only put it into this way. When my dad started cheating on my mom, I remember hating my dad and calling my uncle and really wanting my uncle to just hear me out and bitching about my dad. And my uncle told me to shut the fuck up. He's my father. Don't ever disrespect your father. He's going through something. One day you'll be his age and you'll know where he's at and you will know what he's going through. But until that time, pay him the subtle respect to not talk bad to anyone else about your father. You feel those feelings, go to a therapist, talk to them, but don't slam your father to other people. And I remember sitting on a fucking porch and I was in college and I was like, that's fucking ballsy to tell me. I'm going through a lot of shit, but it was great advice.
Your life will not change until you claim responsibility for it at any level. I was stuck in my life, and I was blaming my mother's death and God for taking my mother, and I wanted to do this and this and this, and at the meantime, I was missing the fucking point. As Felicia puts, I missed the sky to focus on the tree. And when you do that in your life, you'll never do anything.
Yeah.
Until you claim, I'm telling you this, fuck professionals, therapists, lawyers, I'm telling you. You want your life to move on and change, it makes a huge difference. I blame everything on me. If that Hurricane Isaac last week, that was my fault. It makes your life a lot fucking easier, guys. Makes your life a lot easier.
Yeah.
You get yourself...
Take accountability for all your... For
We're all
everything.
comedians here, dog. How many times a comic come off stage and go, "That crowd sucks. The sound isn't good."
Yeah.
The best is it's cold, and when you're cold, people don't like to laugh.
That's the opposite.
A comic told me that worked Riddles, and Riddles was cold. That's all you said, Riddles.
Yeah.
I seen him one day. He's like, "You like that place, Riddles? It's too cold. People don't like to laugh in the cold." I'm like, "Oh God, you want to smack these people?" But what happened last night? My wife didn't wake me up. What happened last night? Nobody's ever go, "You know what? No, I got fucking high and I passed the fuck out."
Yeah.
Okay? That's it. That's the bottom line of it. I missed my flight because the hotel didn't fucking wake me up. Really, dog?
Yeah.
You're a fucking adult, okay?
You're a man.
You're adult. You're a fucking man, or you're whatever the fuck you are, but nothing. Like, you can do everything. You can go to college. You could be a millionaire. You could strike the lottery. But you know what? Nothing's going to change your life until you claim it. And you and I both know this about that particular person.
Yeah.
That one day she's going to wake up and go, "I lived my whole life blaming everything.
Everybody
Everything
else.
but
Yeah.
me. I lived my whole life blaming everything but me." You ever go to a meeting, and I know this got me because I got on that kick. In LA, you meet somebody, 12 o'clock, right? Yeah. 12:20.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? "Oh, there was traffic on the 405. So, how long have you lived here in LA? 10 years. You didn't know there was fucking traffic on the 405?
Yeah.
Next time you leave a half hour earlier, bro. And you know what? I was the king of that. Oh, I would do it late on purpose. You know, we were talking about the airport. I mean, us three. You know, there was a time 10 years ago where my flight was at 2. I'd leave Hollywood at 12:35.
Yeah.
And get mad. Like, I can't fucking believe it, the traffic. You're supposed to leave at 11, guy.
Yeah.
Okay? That's it. Once you get to the airport late 2 times, I got to look at you and go, what, guy? There was traffic again? Well, then you got to get up a little. What'd you do last night? I went to the store. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You should have been in bed like 10 like I was.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That I never understood that about people. But that was me. And little by little, I claimed responsibility when I got locked up, because that's when I understood that concept.
I bet there's a lot of people in prison that are blaming somebody else.
Nobody ever did anything in prison.
Yeah.
You go to prison, bro, I didn't do nothing, bro. Well, you got assault 4. She's got 18 stitches in her head, and she got stabbed in the back. I hit her. The thing fell, and then I slipped with the knife. Why'd you have a knife in your hand anyway? I was cutting wire with a fucking knife, with a...
Yeah.
So in that right there, when you see that, you start to get turned off by it. When it surrounds you, you don't really see it because we have like 1 or 2 people in the life at a time. But when you're surrounded by that, you're like, nobody's claiming nothing for nothing.
The people who don't accept those responsibilities seem to they're the people I know that continually defend their actions, like guys who fucking cheat on their wife, and then they're like they keep talking about not cheating on their wife.
I had a comic that told me I can't stop cheating. I wanted to reach my hand and punch him in the fucking mouth and go, wait till you look at your bank account, wait till that motherfucker's minus.
Yeah.
And you're on the road fucking around,
That's the only thing I think I'll go to my grave and go, I definitely never did that. I definitely never cheated on my wife. It's the one thing that I'll go, it's the one thing I have 100% control over.
Listen, I've robbed people financially.
Yeah.
I've robbed people from drugs. And I've robbed people emotionally. And the one I paid for the worst was the emotional robbing. When somebody loves you and you fuck them over or they get mad at you, that's an emotional robbing. The money things, when you go to jail, you realize, no, I robbed 18, but my karma is 18.5, whatever.
Yeah.
Emotional, rape is you pay for that the rest of your fucking life.
Yep.
I pay for it all the time when I don't see my daughter. I pay for it. That's the one I'm scared of the most. When somebody loves you and they break bread for you and they get up in the morning and you're going to go fuck some chick at a fucking comedy club up the ass or something like that, where's your fucking head at?
It's such a disconnect between the two human beings.
And in my book, when a guy comes to me and says, I cheated on my wife, I don't even want that guy around me. Because if he cheats on your wife, he'll definitely cheat on you as a friend. If I walk down the aisle with you, when a guy comes to me and I'm doing like when I was slinging coke and out there robbing people, if his character was a little weak, I cut him off because I know once they take him into the station, they're going to smack him 2 times to talk and 20 times to shut the fuck up. It don't take a genius to know that.
Yeah.
That's just little things,
I don't think it's an issue so much of cheating. I think it's like, if you're going to cheat, then why don't you fucking respect your wife enough so no one knows about it and go be a whore
Felicia had a
on your
skirt
own?
on. I looked at her ass. I almost bit it.
Really?
Her ass looked so good in this skirt.
You're so sweet.
It's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Listen. There's nobody in this room that ain't walking around horny half the time.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. We could both.
I was just at Playboy Radio. I was like, fucking, oh my
Christian,
God.
Mingle. Yeah, right. We're all fucking horny. And,
It's true.
I'm so horny, it's frightening.
Last night I'm looking at Felicia's ass outside. I'm like, fuck, I should throw Felicia in the pool, eat her pussy in the pool or something. I even said, Felicia, you ever go in the pool? And I'm like, first off, we had this discussion. There's guys that are always on the make.
Yep.
You know what? Was it on the first, I think on the third podcast we did. You know what? You can't fuck everybody, Bert. You gotta keep friends.
I had
you
friends.
Can't fuck everybody.
I had friends that literally tried to fuck everybody. I remember thinking, if you treat your family like that, your home life. That's how you're respecting your home life. You're right. How the fuck? What do you think about me when I'm like how do you think about our friendship? Is my friendship stronger than the one you made with your wife? Come on. It's fucking...
No, I always looked at it that way. If somebody cheats on their wife, where do I stand?
That's really interesting,
If we
Joey.
get pulled over, this motherfucker's going to sing like a fucking bird. That just doesn't take a genius to know that, And it's little things of your character that really fuck you up.
Well, my whole thing, too, is like, if you're going to cheat on your wife, then why don't you do the correct thing and take your wife to therapy and divorce your wife and make it so that you take care of your fucking kids and then go out and get as much pussy as you want to get. Then do it correctly. If you're that fucking miserable in your marriage, then end it the correct way.
Yeah.
Don't make so much drama where everyone has to fucking suffer. Anyway, if you've liked today's podcast, do us a big favor. Go to iTunes and leave us a little review, because when you leave us a review, it bumps us up higher on the hot list. But don't tell other podcasters that. Speaking of other podcasters, I had such a great time with Christina P. and Tom Segura. Oh my God, I laughed so hard
How
on
fucking
their
great are
podcast.
they?
Oh,
They
are
make me laugh
amazing.
so fucking hard.
When they're together, they destroy
That's
me. They're like-
hilarious.
I
I've
would-
never witnessed two people together like that.
No, they're
that
fucking
funny.
great.
My wife and them. My wife met them in Hawaii, and we all had to do a show together. And my wife fell in love with both of them simultaneously. And they were talking about when they take shits, they call it making brown.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget my wife. This is not my wife's personality in the slightest. But we had sex one afternoon, and then we all met up at the beach. And they go, "What have you guys been doing?" And my wife goes, "Making a little white." And it was the fuck. I was like, "Leanne?" And she was like, "What?" And like she got wrapped up in them.
Oh yeah,
my wife
they're
loves them
amazing.
too.
They're
Your wife
very
is cute,
funny.
though.
My wife's great. I
Yeah,
fucking
she's
love
cute.
her.
His wife is cute.
very
She's
nice,
really
very
warm.
nice.
She's at Marie T in the mornings too.
Oh yeah, I would like
Once
to
a
meet
week.
your wife.
Once a week.
Yeah, oh, in a
I haven't seen her
heartbeat.
this week.
Yeah.
I didn't see her this week. or last week.
She's wrapped up in Farm Club. They've got a farm up at the school, so
Oh,
she,
yeah?
so she's obsessed with a fucking farm.
I love it. I
You
think
have
that's
a good
great
wife.
idea. Yeah.
You have a good.
She makes jams.
You
Yeah, she
have a
gave me
good wife.
the fig that Terry puts on the English muffins is pretty good.
Wow,
It's
that's
like having your own
sweet.
fig Newton on an English muffin. It's
I was a
delicious.
good I was a good wife for about 5 years, and then I just couldn't tolerate it anymore. I made jam too.
I've been getting.
And then right after I closed the last jam jar, I was like, "Fuck this shit."
Fuck this shit.
I'm out, bitches.
I'm getting on Felicia later to cook more and stuff. That's my girl. She cooks good too.
I'm a good cook. Yeah.
But when you have two boys and you run around, I came last night and I couldn't believe her schedule.
Yeah.
Like 1 hour here, 1 hour there. You got to wait, kill an hour. So I'm happy I came over last night. I'm really
Yeah,
happy.
no,
Oh
you
yeah,
can
I'm in
see
that
what I
weird
did.
conundrum where I have like an hour and a half before pickup. So it's like, so in my head, I literally say, okay, well, I can get a ride with Joey, or I could walk home and time it perfectly, where as I step in the door, they're like, lunch is ready. After lunch, we're picking up the girls, as opposed to sitting there and like getting 20 minutes to just sit there and not be able to work out, like nothing.
Yeah.
It's really fucking interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we were trying to have a guest and we had a hard time this week. So I'm happy you covered. You were fucking
Thank you,
beautiful.
Bert, yeah.
You
No,
were
don't
beautiful.
mention
You
it.
came right in.
Don't
I
mention
said,
it. I've been hanging out with Joey every fucking day.
we've been
Yeah.
Shooting the shit every fucking day.
And the other day, she went to an audition yesterday, and they canceled the audition. She was on the 405, and I go, "You should have fucking called me." I was sitting over there with Bert.
My audition was at 11, and they called it. Emailed me at 10:30, and I read my iPhone. I was like, "Fuck." Yeah.
So
Oh, you
"We
should
were
have hung
sitting
out.
over there." Yeah, I called Duncan also this morning. And
Yeah.
he was busy all day.
I think Brody's going to come over tomorrow. We'll have some coffee with him. Maybe Tom Segura.
yeah. If Brody comes over tomorrow, we'll swing him over here. We'll get the microphones and get Brody.
That's the
involved.
fucking
Oh,
greatest.
you want to do it
You
tomorrow?
guys got a podcast.
Yeah.
You got a podcast right around
Right
the
around
corner.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And you know, I
let's do
could
it.
borrow the portable from Lee. All I have to do
Yeah.
is call Lee and drop it off, and we can hook the mics up. We can go have coffee and call it. I know Seinfeld's doing coffee with comics. Fuck that.
Coffee with comics,
Yeah.
please.
I love you with all my
Totally
heart,
kidding.
Bert Kreischer. Thank you very much.
Joey, thank you, man. You
Thank
know I
You're
love
a
you.
fucking dude.
You're fucking
Felicia,
the
my
best.
love, what's going on in your world?
Well,
Tell me
I'm
your
going to
dates.
be in Alaska in October. I'm doing an Armed Forces Entertainment Tour. So that's what I have coming up on the books.
Bring some salmon back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The salmon in
Absolutely.
Alaska's fucking. And get a knife. They have those. They have those rounded knives. Have you ever seen them? They're fucking amazing. They're
Oh,
amazing.
really?
They're rounded knives. It looks like a half moon but with a handle on top.
Oh, okay.
And the Eskimos use that up there. And I bought one, brought it back. It is sharp as shit. And you can cut just about. And I mean, I use it for everything.
Oh, really?
Fucking great knife.
Yeah. I always try to smuggle back one thing when I travel. You know, when I went to Bali 3 weeks ago, I smuggled back vanilla. I smuggled back 50 pods of vanilla, and I didn't really know, but I kind of knew too. And I was so nervous because, you know, when you fly in with any kind of produce, they get on you, and you have to pay a fine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit! And the dog came by my suitcase. The dog, I almost shit myself, Joey. The dog came by my suitcase, and I was like, I'm gonna lose my children over vanilla beans.
I almost smuggled a $30 Cuban cigar into the country from London. I was like, it was fucking beautiful. And I was like, I want it. It's someone had given it to me at the Comedy Store over there, or like at one of the clubs, and I had it. Or no, I got it from Amsterdam. Someone gave it to me in Amsterdam, and I was like, fuck, I want it, and I was gonna do it. And then the fine for bringing Cuban cigars in, because there's an embargo against Cuba, is something like $200,000.
What?
It's ridiculous. And I was like, fuck it, it's not worth it.
Yeah,
I was like, one cigar.
Again.
Like, I know they'd never do that, but God forbid they decide to make a fucking example out of me, and I lose my house, like everything.
Yeah, you never know. I was freaking out, and one vanilla bean's like $15, and I had like 50 of them, and I paid like $3 for them. But I was like, that's really stupid, Felicia. Anyway, so don't do that if you're out there listening.
Thank you guys for having me over. This has been a blast. Always, Joey. I could talk to the two of you guys forever.
Do you have dates?
No.
What's going on with your show?
Doing second season. We start looking for people to do it, to cast in it. Not cast is the wrong word, but to be my travelers this weekend in Costa Mesa at the Lab. I'll be outside Urban Outfitters Saturday, and then we start shooting shouldn't say the cities, but we start shooting 5 cities right away, back to back to back.
Wow.
I do Louisville and Columbus in between shooting, but like literally get off the road from shooting the show, fly in from like Australia, or I shouldn't say the places, but fly in from Australia, go right to the Columbus Funny Bone and do a week at the Columbus Funny Bone. So yeah, it's gonna be packed.
So when are you gonna be at the Columbus Funny Bone?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm in Minneapolis next week at Rick Bronson's from
You're
the
gonna have a
13th
great
to the
time in that
16th.
club.
What club is that? What club is it?
Rick Bronson's.
At
House
the
of
Mall of
Comedy.
Americas.
Oh, I just got an offer there.
Yeah. So I'm doing that. I'm doing Madison and Milwaukee, and then I'm going to Baltimore at the Comedy Factory at the Crazy Club.
Holy shit.
That's my September, but it's really light. It's very light.
Well, if you guys have any questions, you can always email. Joey checks the emails all the time at beautyandthebeastpodcast@gmail.com. Do us a favor, go on iTunes. I already said that. Leave a review. If you want T-shirts, we have links on both the Beauty and the Beast podcast for a T-shirt, and we have link on Joey's podcast for his wonderful T-shirt. And anything else you'd like to
I
bring
love you,
up?
motherfuckers. That's
right.
it. Stay black. Have a great week. God bless you, Bert Kreischer. God bless you, Felicia. That's it.
All right.
Stay
Mwah.
black. Mwah.
Mwah.
Who's hungry?